Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, today is November 11th, it is Tuesday. Right now the time for me is 8:29 a.m. so I'm just going to get these videos out for you guys for today. So I will be using my personalized deck for this video. I just did 2 tarot and oracle videos earlier, just not too long ago. So I will be doing some personalized messages for this video. So let's get started just to see what you guys might be needing to know. And I will be using all the decks. So this will have the initials, that kind of stuff, okay? Dates and all that good stuff. Okay, guys, so let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for November 11th? What do they need to know for November 11th whenever these messages come out and whenever the collective and soul tribe sees this? What messages do they need to know at this time? Please give them discernment and understanding when they watch this video, and please protect and guide them whenever they see this, okay? Okay, guys, so let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have? Thank you. Having more confidence wanted to show up, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to stepping into confidence, that is very significant at this time. Maybe this is the energy that you guys are trying to embody at this moment when it comes to your confidence. Your habits and routines also could be what's changing for some of you guys. So again, habits and routines, this could be for a small group of people, but there is something about what it is that you're working towards or what you're doing at this moment, okay? Take what resonates with that. But we have here coffee and tea. This is about duality. Yin yang energy wanted to show up, and also your vibration could be rising at this time, right? Take what resonates for that. And you guys could be also receiving higher conscience as well when it comes to like receiving downloads. So this could be downloads from divination. For some of you guys, this could be watching tarot videos or readings. Obviously, take what resonates with that. But again, when it comes to money, right, that is very significant. Maybe you guys are focusing on building stability at this time or saving what you have. Yeah, some of you guys may be West Indian, okay? So again, some of you may be West Indian. There's something about habits and routines changing, even when it comes to North Africa. That could be significant too. For some of you guys, when it comes to cultural wisdom, you guys could be West Indian and have certain cultural wisdom, okay? Ancient spiritual roots are very significant. So even if you're not West Indian, but say you're from North Africa or just Africa on a whole, right? There's something about Africa and the West Indies, okay? There's something about African roots, okay? Now, unfortunately, not everyone's going to understand this message, but those who get it, okay? It does not matter if you are West Indian. It does not matter if you're from the islands. Once you have Black DNA, okay? Doesn't matter if your ancestors were white, Black, Asian, it doesn't matter, okay? If you have West Indian roots, and this is coming from me, okay? I have West Indian roots. I'll use myself as a guinea pig. I have Jamaican parents, and this is going to be resonating for some people who get it, okay? I have Jamaican parents, right? But culturally, there's ignorance sometimes when it comes to West Indians and Africans and stuff like that, right? There could be ignorance. So when it comes to West Indians, I am a proud Jamaican, even though I'm born in Canada, okay? But I'm a proud Jamaican because of my roots, right? But I don't deny the fact that my ancestry and my roots come from Africa, okay? That is something where people are maybe realizing and understanding that, yes, I may have certain roots, but those roots go deeper. Okay, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, okay? Those who get it, right? There's something about ancestral spiritual roots that you guys are tapping into at this time, okay? Whatever these ancestral spiritual roots that you're tapping into, it is connected to your money. So say you guys are into, sound work. Okay, fine. In a spiritual sense, if you can't do sound work or do energy healing and stuff like that based on the culture, then find a 9-to-5 job that resonates with healing work. Open up your own shop if you can that has healing work. It's not going to happen overnight, but you get the idea, okay? Building things that actually help the community, that help the culture, that help, ancestry, okay? And this doesn't even have to be about just North, Africa and West Indian. You could have Asian roots, okay? And realize that, oh my goodness, even though as an Asian community, we're all separated, we're all the same. You get what I'm saying, guys? This is what I'm talking about, is being able to come together as a collective and realizing that we are technically one, okay? We just have different countries, cultures, and languages that separated us from each other. But really, when you think about it, we're all one. Okay? Don't know who needed to hear that, but that could be confirmation, okay? So some of you guys are entrepreneurs, okay? Maybe you guys are innovators. You have a purpose. When it comes to positive change in service, that is also significant at this time, okay? So Fast Hyper wanted to show up how you communicate, express yourself through technology could be very significant at this moment. Some of you guys could be really good at technology, right? So again, when it comes to like maybe you have Aquarius placements, not to say that you have to have Aquarius placements, but when it comes to technology, astrology, that kind of stuff, usually it's tied to Aquarius energy, right? So some of you guys could be very good at communication, how you speak, how you type. Leo energy is very significant as well, okay? Yeah, some of you guys are influencers, right? So some of you guys may have Leo placements in your chart. You don't have to, but stepping into this playful energy, right? When it comes to fun, warmth, being outgoing, this is the energy that you guys could be stepping into, okay? How you express yourself, okay? Communication, even the way that you lead, okay? So leadership through words and presence is very significant. This is where you guys could be entrepreneurs at this time, okay? For those of you that resonate with this, some of you guys are West Indian or from North Africa or have African roots, and you guys are needing to step into an entrepreneurship type of role. Again, you may have Leo energy, but maybe you need to step into this Leo energy because this could be tied into your money, okay? Some of you guys are using your resources at this time, okay? So whatever resources you have, this could be, old clothes, old trinkets, old things, right? If you have old things, there's something about reusing these old things and making them look brand new. So this could be even clothes, okay? You could wear clothes that were from like 10 years ago, but because you take care of your clothes, you wash your clothes, you maintain your things, okay? Doesn't matter what you put on, it looks brand new. That could be confirmation for some of you guys. Going to a garage sale is very significant because if you guys go to a garage sale, there's something about seeing something that you can use when it comes to you guys stepping into entrepreneurship, right? So take what resonates with that. But again, using what you have, using your resources is very significant. It's also giving the energy of the magician. Okay, ancestors and guides wanted to show up, like I said. Okay, your ancestors and guides are very significant at this time, like I said, when it comes to protection, okay? You guys are being protected at this moment. So like I said, when it comes to your roots, okay, guys, if you get what I'm putting down, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, that's confirmation. Your roots, okay? Your roots, okay, your gifts, your talents, your skills are tied to your money. Having more confidence in that is very significant as well. Okay, new car wanted to show up. Okay, you guys could be receiving a new car. If this is not physical, this is about spiritual. Okay, this could be a mindset. Okay, a new way of life, a new perspective, that kind of stuff. Okay, possibilities coming through the divine. So being open to guidance and higher pathways are very significant at this time. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you have at this moment, please? What else do you have? Yeah, so beautiful lips also wanted to show up. Okay, this could be the way that you express, how you express. This is going back to communication. So the way that you express, the words that you speak, it's very clear, okay? It's very expressive, okay? It's a new form or a new way of, communicating with technology. So yeah, someone's lips could be very beautiful, or just even the words that you speak through your lips could be confirmation as well. I'm going to get some more cards, guys. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective, please? So yeah, making a wish could be very significant. This could also be when it comes to like your prayers as well. Alignment, manifestations wanted to show up, okay? This wish that you guys are making, for some of you guys, you may have curly or wavy type hair. But again, when it comes to your freedom, playfulness, Leo energy. So there is something about maybe you guys being a Leo and hair is very significant. Maybe you guys have a lot of hair. So some of you guys could be like a Leo rising. Take what resonates with that. Communication is also significant too. So like I said, communication, fast typer, you know, take what resonates with that. Beautiful lips, right? So communication is significant. Again, contracts and paperwork wanted to show up as well. Okay, so again, when it comes to contracts and paperwork, maybe you guys made an agreement before you came here. There's something about being careful as well when it comes to signing certain contracts and paperwork, or starting a new contract is very significant. There is also something to do with ancient Roman times, right? So if this is you and someone else's energy, this could be a past life connection, okay? Drinker also wanted to show up. So again, when it comes to like emotional release, drinker is also significant too. You guys could be releasing certain things emotionally, okay? But when it comes to like historical insight, wisdom, there's something about the contracts that you've placed or you've signed before coming to this earth, okay? Coming to this realm, right? So when it comes to emotional release, you guys are releasing. When it comes to communication, you guys are able to speak your truth, okay? When it comes to indulgence, that's very significant too. This is what you feel. Okay, so again, someone could be very curvy when it comes to embracing your body expression, okay? Some of you guys could have more confidence in how your body looks as well. So again, when it comes to your body, I know that sounds very in vain, but again, this is a collective reading. There's something about having more confidence in the skin that you're in, okay? Take what resonates for that. But you guys are starting your own channel, right? For some of you guys, this is about independence, leadership, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to the ages of 60 to 100, you guys could know somebody of this age group, or there's something about emotionally releasing people of this age group, okay? Some of you guys could have a maturity about yourself. The life completion cycles that you guys have completed at this time could be around people of this age group. So say you guys are like in your 20s or 30s, you may have parents maybe that are like in their 50s, 60s or older, right? For some of you guys that are younger than that, maybe your parents are like in their 30s or 40s or 50s, right? Depending on the time you were born, right? Everybody's parents are different, right? But when it comes to like emotional release, you guys are releasing a lot of baggage, right? A lot of burdens when it comes to communication. It's almost like feeling like a weight lifted off of someone's shoulder, being able to express themselves more freely, okay? Okay, makeup could be very significant, but this also could just be clients that you guys are receiving. So if you guys are receiving clients, there's something about getting new clients, okay? This could be because of your willpower, right? Your vitality. So even your energy too, like how you show up for the world, could be confirmation for some of you guys, okay? But you guys could live in a hot climate, okay, for some of you, or you guys could live in a hot country. But again, Libra energy is very significant as well. Some of you guys maybe are from somewhere that's very warm, but again, when it comes to stepping into your power, okay, Libra energy is very significant. Maybe you guys have cut off or released certain energies that have Libra, okay? Not to say Libra is bad, nothing is wrong with Libra, but again, just like how in zodiacs we have healed and unhealed people, it's the same thing with placements, right? So when it comes to emotional releasing, Libra energy is very significant. There's something about maybe you guys releasing someone who has Libra placements that could be of the ages of 60 to 100, okay? But again, when it comes to balance, you know, justice, again, this could be about communication, okay? Stepping into basically stepping into a peaceful situation, right? So some of you guys could be buying roses for yourself, or roses could also be very significant. Some of you guys could have tattoos as well when it comes to roses. But when it comes to being precise, right, going through challenges, you guys are going through challenges with precision, okay? There's something about going through challenges and being able to go through them with grace, okay? Unfortunately, not everybody's able to do so, but that could be confirmation as well for some of you guys, okay? So let's get some dates and initials just to see what shows up. Okay, so we have the 19th. Okay, take what resonates with that. We have the initials J. We have the initials D. Okay, take what resonates with that. I don't know why, but DJ wanted to show up. Maybe you guys are DJs. Maybe music is significant. But that could be confirmation for some of you guys. Okay, initial C, the 13th wanted to show up. Okay, even 1 and 9 equals 10. So there's something about wholeness and divine order that could be confirmation too. And also with 13, the number 4, okay, when it comes to stability, structure, and foundation. So maybe there is something about you guys when it comes to wholeness is because you guys are stepping into your stability at this moment, okay? Even when it comes to feminine energies as well, you guys could be releasing that as well too. Initials R wanted to show up as well. So you may have initials R in your name. C, D, J, and R could be very significant. Okay, we have the 29th. Okay, take what resonates with that. Okay, we have the 11th. For some of you guys, today is the 11th, so that could be confirmation. And then we have the initials T. So today is the 11th. There is something about maybe November this month could be very significant. So this could be today, the 11th. 1111 is also significant. Maybe you guys are seeing that number a lot. And there is also about something to do with November 19th, 13th, and also the 29th. Okay, that could be very significant for some of you. Take what resonates with that. I'm going to get some channeled messages now just to see what may show up or what might come out. This could be what you or someone in your energy is thinking at this time, okay? I'm just trying to shuffle it away from the table so that, you know. Ooh, hold on. I know the deck is big, but not that big. So let's see what shows up, okay? So this card flew on the floor, okay? Throat chakra energy is very significant. Like I said, communication is highlighted at this time, okay? There is a change in communication. When it comes to speaking truth, okay, authenticity is very significant. There's something about care, nourishment. So someone could be asking if you ate today, but grounding, okay, simple kindness is very significant. We have here the Dominican Republic that wanted to show up, okay? Some of you guys, like I said, when it comes to the West Indies, right? North Africa, ancestors and guides, there's something about Dominican Republic that's significant. Maybe you guys are from there, but there's something about communication, right? There's something about being warm, friendly, direct. So some of you guys could have this energy, you know, at this time. Air placements is significant. Again, this is right under communication. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius wanted to show up, and also Libra energy showed up in the reading as well. So somebody could have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius placements. This could be your Mercury or Mars. Maybe how you communicate or take action in the way that you communicate is significant. But London also wanted to show up. Okay, guys, so when it comes to spirituality, culture, some of you guys could be wanting to move to London. Okay, there's something about London, England that could be very significant, or even London, Ontario, like in Canada. But brother wanted to show up. There is something about someone's brother that could be very significant. This person could be from the Dominican Republic. Again, maybe bonds and relationships could also be significant too. So again, when it comes to the Dominican Republic, maybe you guys may know somebody from there, or there could be something about someone that is West Indian. So For example, some people are mixed with Jamaican and Cuban. There's something about maybe you could be Jamaican and Dominican, or you could be Dominican and something else from North Africa. So maybe like Dominican and Egyptian. It sounds weird, but there's a lot of races and mixes out there that you'd be very surprised. You'd be very shocked, okay? That you're like, wow, what a combination, right? So that could be confirmation, maybe being very unique or different, or just standing out amongst other people, right? But the Dominican Republic is significant. This is tied to the West Indies. Okay, take what resonates with that. I'm going to see if I can get a couple more cards. Yeah, so some of you guys are grounding yourself, okay? Like I said, the number 11 is also significant too, but some of you guys could be born on the 11th of any month. But again, November could be very significant too, like today. Okay, and then these two cards is past, this is a past life connection. So you could have someone asking if you and them have met in a past life, and some of you guys may live in Toronto, okay? There's something about maybe living in the city of Toronto, but when it comes to manifestations, right? When it comes to, you know, the medicine wheel, like the wheel turning in your favor, the wheel of fortune, there is something about happiness that is very significant. Maybe you guys live in Toronto, or you guys could be moving from the Dominican Republic to Toronto, or there's something about moving from London to Toronto, or Toronto to London. But take what resonates with that. But that's confirmation, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? Thank you. Yeah, so teenager wanted to show up, okay? For some of you guys, this could be a cycle. Like, say you guys were in this teenage energy. There's something about stepping into growth, learning, okay? Some of you guys show up as someone who's very rebellious. And that doesn't mean that you are a teenager. That just means the energy that you give off, right? Especially when it comes to independence. So there is something about collecting items too. Some of you guys could be collecting books, seashells, mugs, okay? But there is something about maybe someone in your energy could be collecting information about you or collecting items about you. Seashells are very significant, especially with West Indian background roots and things like that, especially North Africa showing up. There's something about antiques, collecting information, collecting certain things. Maybe there is something about nostalgia and memory that's very significant. So there is something about somebody maybe having, like I said, nostalgia because of a past life connection. Take what resonates with that. You and this person could connect through music, or there's something about maybe music that resonates with you. So say that you listen to like Latin music or dance hall. There's something about you being diverse and listening to all genres of music. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people. I love listening to Egyptian. I don't know if it's Egyptian like R&B or whatever it is, but it does something to me, okay? I don't know what it is, but Arabic music, anything to do with like the sound, the voice, all of that. Like, I love frequencies. I love that, right? So this could be something where you guys are resonating with other people too when it comes to music. Maybe you guys are connected with other people through music. Maybe you can connect through cultures because of music. Some of you guys may have dark brown eyes. But again, when it comes to gratitude and relief, grounding yourself is significant too. Okay, having depth. Chiron energy wanted to show up as well. So healing as well. You guys are healers, right? So there's something about healing other people through your experiences, okay? Teaching, transforming others with the wisdom and knowledge that you give, right? And some of you guys may not realize this. Like, it doesn't even have to be this, okay? You guys could show up in people's lives and just give them knowledge and understanding without them realizing that you are here to guide them at that time and then disappear. And that's how I look at life. I feel like with me, sometimes I'm here to be in someone's life, teach them a lesson or learn a lesson from them, and then move on. Okay, and that could be some of you guys as well, where you guys could meet people and people might think you're a ghost because they meet you one day, they enjoy your energy, they're accustomed to the energy that you give and bring, and then when you're gone, it's almost like a death. It's almost like, you know, you died, and even though you're alive and you're grateful and living and you're living your life, to these past connections, it's almost like a death. Okay, so take what resonates with that as well for some of you guys when it comes to boundaries, protecting yourself, protecting your energy, you know, things like that. Okay, lilies could be very significant. This is about rebirth, divine guidance, okay? Some of you guys, your crown, third eye, and also your heart chakra could be activated at this time. So this is what you know, you see, and what you love, okay? But the flower, lily, is very significant. Maybe you guys enjoy lilies, or maybe you guys own a plant that's a lily, but take what resonates too. I'm going to see if I can get another card. Spirit, what else do you have for the collective, please? What else? Okay, so we have here Saudi Arabia. Okay, for some of you, you guys could be from there, but if not, this is about discipline. Okay, it's also giving Saturn energy when it comes to responsibility. So again, sacred authority is very significant, even when it comes to like your resources. Okay, take what resonates with that. Mexico is very significant too. Again, that's another thing I forgot to mention. In yesterday's reading that I did for my personalized deck too, I realized that the initials MEX was in the reading and I didn't even mention it. So even yesterday's message that I did, Mexico could be very significant. This could be double confirmation in today's message. But even when it comes to speaking a second language like Spanish, right? And I'm bringing this up because Dominican Republic also showed up in Mexico, right? There's something about your determination, your passion for life, your creativity, your fire, okay? France is very significant too, okay? So take what resonates with that. This is about your artistry, determination, and your inner strength, okay? Instable is very significant too. This is about bridges between worlds. And again, I did mention Chiron energy showed up. I believe it's right under here. Yeah, I didn't want to mess up the deck, but yeah, okay. There's something about, this is double confirmation for anybody watching this, but I did mention that bridge between worlds, okay? Acceptance, okay? Cleansing, okay? Cosmic messenger, okay? Some of you guys are healing certain things in your Chiron. For some of you guys, you may have certain placements like Leo or Libra in your Chiron that you're healing at this time. Take what resonates with that. But like I said, there's something about layers of culture that's very significant. And also when it comes to spiritual crossroads, there's something about that that could be very significant at this time. And butterflies, okay? Butterflies could be very significant. There's a lot of butterflies showing up in my messages and readings today. So there is something about you guys stepping in to transformations, into new beginnings, and releasing and letting go of past self, okay? And also people, places, and things, right? But I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you at this time. Thank you for watching up until this point of the video. I appreciate you guys and appreciate the love, the support, the views, the likes, comments, everything. And those who don't support my channel, that's okay, because I still appreciate that too. Okay, so I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you guys at this moment. But yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.